Hi, my name is Karin Wiener from The New Wheel, the Bay Area's electric bike shop, and I am joined today by my life partner, business partner, father of my child, Brett Thurber.
Good afternoon.
And today we are talking about the Specialized Vado SL, which is literally hot off the press. We're not even allowed to talk about this thing publicly yet. And I've had the opportunity to ride it around for the last week and a half, and I can't interview myself about it, so Brett offered to have a conversation with me.
So Karin, what's special about this new Specialized bike?
For the last several years, as we've been out hunting for electric bikes and trying to put together the best portfolio of e-bikes that there is at the New Wheel, we've been test riding super lightweight e-bike systems because to us, that was a really important missing piece in our store. And so we tried everything. What's so interesting to me about it is that Specialized just seems to have gotten so much about it right.
It's a phenomenal system. It's unlike any out on the market. It's lightweight because the motor is purpose-built to be light. It has a magnesium case on the motor so that even the casing is light. The motor is an exclusive motor that a German company called Mahle is making for Specialized for the next 5 years. The battery is lighter because it's specially designed to be light, the way it's built. And then it has a range extender battery system, particularly interesting thing to note. Mm-hmm. The battery on board is actually pretty respectable.
Yeah.
It's a 300 watt hour battery, so it's not enormous, but the motor it uses very little power and it's very efficient. But with that range extender, if you want to go on a long ride, you can pop on this extra battery. It looks like a little water bottle. It's super lightweight and it plugs right in and it gives you 50% more range.
Yeah.
And then you can even take a second one with you. But on your daily, maybe 5-mile commute, you don't necessarily need all that range and you just leave it at home and now your bike's super light.
I rode 17 miles the other day in full assist, used about half of the battery, rode across the city, rode up some really steep hills. To me, this bike uses the lightweight element as part of the performance features, and then it goes fast.
It's huge. It's a 28 mile per hour bike, which is perfect for urban riding. You can get places faster. It doesn't stop you after 28, so you can keep riding beyond 28. And if you're going down a hill, you can go as fast as you like, but the motor keeps supporting you as you go up to 28 miles per hour.
One of the things that I keep noticing about the way that the SL motor is talked about kind of by other people is that they talk about it as not that powerful, as like not that much assist. It's just like bicycling, but you can bicycle farther. Well, as an e-biker, I would say it's got tons of assist. Like for somebody who's in like moderately good shape or wants to work a little bit, this bike will get you up. Like my parents live up an extremely steep hill, which I would walk up if I had to ride up on a regular bike. And I shifted down, I rode up, and I felt amazing at the top. So, this is not a low-powered electric bike. This is a bike that will get you up to speed if you want to and get you up a super steep hill too. Names are confusing in the bike industry, so Specialized is the brand. Turbo means it's electric. Vado means it's an urban flat bar bike. SL means it's super light. That is the electronic motor platform of this bike, and that's what it shares with the Creo and the Levo. And then there is the 4.0 and the 5.0. That has to do with the spec that you're gonna see on the bike. This is a 5.0. It has a head shock, upgraded brakes, 12-speed drivetrain, which gives you really, really excellent climbing gears. Oh, and a carbon fork, which lightens the bike. And the 4.0 and the 5.0 can be purchased as is, just with lights, or what they call EQ, which stands for equipped, which means that it has fenders and a rack, as all e-bikes should, fully dressed.
You can always add those things to the non-equipped versions if you'd like.
And you will.
You probably will, because this bike is very useful, it turns out. There are different color options too. The 5.0 comes in a silver for the non-equipped, and then it comes in this sort of faded black.
I think it's a black and blue ombre.
Okay, there we go. In the equipped version. And then in the 4.0, you can get it in like a dark red. You can get it in a black. You can get it in a blue equipped. I think the head shock is an interesting one. So this is a specialized exclusive. It's called Future Shock. And now you're seeing it on a lot of Specialized bikes. So it's on their road bikes, and it's on their urban bikes, and now it's on the Vado SL. And what it allows Specialized to do is build a bike that's really light, but still very comfortable and gives you increased control because you can keep your hands on the bars and you don't vibrate as you're riding down the road.
I've always been obsessed with the German HMI, the human machine interface. And I feel like Specialized has taken the idea of the HMI and they've tailored it to all different types of personalities. So it can be simple. You just turn the bike on at the top tube, you know how much battery you have and what level of assist you have, and that's it. There's a little button right at the grip where you can turn your assist up or turn it down. Super simple, no numbers, no nothing. Or you can have Specialized little console and you can program that to have whatever information you need on it. Heart rate, cadence, speed, distance, all sorts of stuff.
Whatever you want to know.
Lots of things.
Lots of things, and that's an option it comes standard on the 5.0, but it's an option on the 4.0s.
And then there's mission control. So the ability to actually use your phone to adjust the bike, tune performance, track your rides, or use smart control.
Yeah, I think the smart control feature is the hidden key feature of mission control, because basically what you can do is you say, I want to go this amount of distance or I want to ride this length of time, and the bike will auto adjust the assist level to allow you to ride that amount without running out of power. But I think of all those features, there's one other feature which I think is really, really cool, which is the smart control connected to a heart rate monitor.
You can hook it up to the bike and the bike will actually adjust what it's doing to keep you in your target heart rate. Can I have a kiss?
So basically you say, I want to stay at this target heart rate zone, and the bike will auto adjust your assist level so that you can get the workout that you want. So it's like the perfect workout bike. You get places and you get a workout.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty amazing. You know, this really is a solution to like going to the gym.
Yeah, and getting places, and
So
being outside,
awesome.
getting
And being
sunshine.
outside, yeah.
Finally, you can also add, if you have a Garmin, you can add that, and that connects in with the whole Specialized mission control system, and it also connects with Strava.
Riding this bike, I really got the feeling for like how I would live with it as just a young person in the city. It gives you freedom, you can take it wherever you want to go, it's light, you can put bags on the back, you can suddenly climb wherever you want to go. It really has a sort of like agility, both in its weight, but also in the way that it performs and the way that you ride it, and just how fun it is. And I think that is what people are going to be really surprised by, and it's the key reason to ride this bike.
Yeah, I think it will be the first e-bike for a lot of people. The price point is one reason for that, but also just what it is. It's not asking you to do anything different than a normal bike. I think it might also be the second bike for a lot of people.
Yeah, like as literally a second bike. You know, you've got like me, like I've got my load, I carry my kid on it, I do my heavy lifting on it, but if I just wanna like run to the grocery store by myself or take a joyride with some friends, like this would be my go-to bike, I think.
Yeah.
So come on in, we've got stores in San Francisco and Marin County, and we really encourage you to come in for a test ride. I know you'll enjoy it.
Thanks for watching.